Hi everyone, Creative Lauri here. Welcome. So I have another little Dollar Tree haul. I really just needed some items. So this is a need haul. What I needed, not so much what I wanted. So might be a little boring, but for me, it's not because I still got some good deals. I might have to rethink some purchases from the Dollar Tree because of inflation, and I'll show you what I mean. And shrinkflation, as they call it. But let's just go and dive into it from left to right. So, by the way, I found $10. I was purging, and I found $10 in a blazer pocket. And I need to now wash that blazer and air dry it so that I can use it for the future. But I was so happy. So this haul cost me $20, which, I mean, you know, I'm spending another $5 for this haul, and that kind of hurts the pocketbook. So I think that is why I am much more careful in what I'm choosing, but I always have been, probably in the last 2 years, maybe 3 years actually. So everything is very methodical as to what I need. I write a list down. I don't just go in blindly, but sometimes you see things that are seasonal and you just have to grab it, or else, in my experience at my Dollar Tree, it is gone really fast. Okay, left to right. So I got some more of these garden gloves, but I got the grip kind, latex grip kind. I actually, I'm so happy. One of the YouTubers, I'll link her channel down below in the description box. Her name is Ellen. She mentioned this, and I'm like, yeah, that's a fabulous idea. I'm starting to experience some arthritis in my hands. I have been actually for quite a few years because I wash my hands habitually, and also I use really hot water, and I think I just work really hard, especially like manual labor, but it could be hereditary. I don't know. My mom didn't really have it that much, but she was a very hard worker. Okay, so these were normally, I do have these still left over from last year for gardening. Okay, so I don't need to use them in the garden, but she had recommended to use them when you're opening a jar, which is a fabulous idea because sometimes we just have those little rounds that you put, and it still causes a lot of angst on our joints. So I think being on every finger, this will help tremendously. But then I forgot 2 things in this haul. I forgot the cloth gloves, and then I forgot the brownie mix. Sorry if you guys hear any kind of a delay in my voice, or I keep getting a call. And anyways, I forgot those 2 things. The cloth ones I like to use for when I'm planting actually in the soil, when I'm planting my seedlings into the soil. These are just a little bit too cumbersome and too rough to take care of such tender little things, or if I'm like clipping little leaves or whatever. These are too much, but they're great, and I still have them from last year for when I'm like clipping some shrubs or tree limbs, not limbs, but little branches. These are great, you guys. I have started buying these every single year. I only get one, and they're called Floral Scissors, but they put them in the gardening section. So they're really fabulous because you wouldn't believe what I've cut with these things. I've trimmed my bushes outside in the front with these and some lemon little branches. These are worth 5 times the amount that they sell them for. They're really a good product. So definitely get those. And you have to get these spring items very quickly because they go fast. I got some Rich and Crisp original crackers. These are from I think they're their brand, Baker's Harvest. I normally like to buy the Breton, Breton. They were the nice round crackers that you would see in like the grocery store for like $5, and they stopped carrying them. I can't find them in my store anymore. So I've had to resort to these, and I'm having a friend over for her birthday. We're going to do a little picnic barbecue, and I'm just using what I have, but I will use these for myself also because I do like crackers and cheese as like a little snack, or hummus and crackers. So then I got these. These are different this year. They're smaller. They're the solar lights. I didn't buy any last year or the year before. The last time I bought them was probably about 3 years. Actually, it was probably 4 years ago. And I remember when I bought them and I did a haul, one of the YouTubers said, "Oh, they're really not good, and I wouldn't hold your breath." And anyways, I thought, "Oh no," so I didn't buy any more. And then they end up being awesome. So sometimes you just have to check them out for yourself. I live in a sunny area in California, so there's no shortage for solar lights or usage. And I think where she lived is like Pennsylvania, so she probably didn't get as much sun as I do. But I love that they are smaller, but they're more of a spotlight, and they have a spike. Why I wanted and needed them was because around my fountain outside, I do put them around the fountain, and it just helps illuminate that part of the yard. And I only have 2 left, and I have actually the 2 that I have left over there are from Target from I think 9 years ago. They lasted a long time because I keep them outside year long. Then the 2 Dollar Tree ones are in like planter boxes. But anyways, I need them because it just illuminates that part of the yard, because I do go outside quite a bit. Yes, the yard is a mess right now because I have that outdoor kitty, and he likes sleeping now in this box because he won't go inside the shed because the possum will go inside there. So anyways, it just helps illuminate it for me because I don't want to walk out there not knowing there's a raccoon or something and scare it. And also for my safety, but then also for his safety so he can see him coming, because he is a little bit scared of the raccoons. He'll growl, and he's very protective of this yard. So cute. All right, next thing that I got. So I got 4 of them, and I cannot wait to put them outside. I'm going to do it after this video. I got 2 more of the coconut hair shells. So you put them in like your hanging baskets. Now that I just said that out loud, the coconut hair, I hope that these are not a part of the coconut industry. Well, they must be. I don't know if the same people who harvest the milk and the meat of the coconut also harvest the hair. I have to look into that. I might have to just stop buying these, and I'll just use burlap or something, but you just have to look into it for yourselves. They involve animals, and it's not a good thing. So that's why I don't buy coconut oil anymore, or coconut related items that have coconut. I did buy shredded coconut this year, but I'm not going to do it anymore. I'm not going to sacrifice animals for that. So I do regret buying it, but yeah, I have to look into that, but I bet they are the same industry, so I won't buy that anymore. So I'll just find something else, and I'll tell you what I use. But these do last a long time. I had one last for like 4 or 5 years. I can use something else though. I'm not going to even worry about it. Back here, I needed a bucket. I use them in the backyard. I use them for a lot of things. Cleaning. I have one upstairs. I have one downstairs. I don't know what happened to the one downstairs, but it is gone. And I'm probably going to use this right now just to put tools in for when I'm working on and off on my projects. And then I'll use it for cleaning downstairs too. Then I got an LED light, and it says that, this is the interesting part, 22.8 years hours, 25,000 hours if you have like a minimum, like a 3-year or 3-hour per day usage. I would not say that's correct, because I have already thrown away 2 of these because they burnt out, and I don't even turn those lights on very often. So I would say it's like 1/20th of that, or more, like 1/25th of that. So they are cheaply made. Just keep that in mind. But yeah, I have had to replace these, and I don't even turn that light on very often. So keep that in mind. But it's still cheaper than other bulbs at like Target or something. So for $1.25, I was like, yeah, I'll get another one, because I did need it for another lamp. Then I got some more ibuprofen. I'm down to 1 package of these, so I needed another one. And I do rely on them for if I get a headache, body aches. Not very often. I haven't had to buy them since 2020, and I had like 3 packages. And then I think I gave 1 to Brian because he wasn't feeling good, and I wasn't going to ask for it back. Next thing, this is the exciting part. I got this herbal toothpaste made out of, it's infused with activated charcoal, and which really whitens your teeth, by the way. I haven't whitened my teeth in, oh God, probably 25 years. And I just did it once, and that was it. So the great thing about this, it's gluten-free, paraben-free, fluoride-free, because all of our water has fluoride in it. It's not a healthy thing. It is, they say that they introduced it into our water for the prevention of tooth decay. Well, I know a lot of people who drink water from our tap that's in a good area of water, and they have major tooth decay. It's a poison, and you cannot remove it. So if anything, buy your toothpaste that's fluoride free. That's the last thing that you need in your mouth. So happy to get that. I got 2. I'm just at the end of my last package, so I really did need toothpaste. That was why I went 2. But I also knew that it was hard to find fluoride free, and the fact that it is charcoal infused, awesome. I know a lot of people have fluoride from their dentist, which I do too, and I have never used it because it is not good for your mouth, your body, period. It's a poison. You can do the research on it, but just know, like, don't get mad at me for saying it. Don't comment that, oh, you're wrong, because I'll probably delete you. It's like, go do your research. I've already done my research. You need to do the research and find out for yourself. It was introduced during World War, I think, I, and just horrible. I don't even want to say where it came from, but anyway, we're going to move on. Okay, then I got this laundry detergent. Now I really needed it. I have like a quarter of one left. Now look at the size, 42 ounce. The one I bought before, 64 ounce. So not only is it half the size, and it's a quarter more. So just, I had done a lot of shopping in 2020 when the pandemic first hit. That's how I got the toothpaste and a lot of light bulbs, a lot of batteries. I didn't have to buy much in 2021 at all. You didn't see me do any hauls because I've been working through my stockpile. But look at half the size. This says, I'm wondering what this says here. It says how many, it doesn't mention how many loads. This one says 32 loads. This doesn't say it. Same brand, 42 ounces, 64, or sorry, not quite half. So it's 22 ounces less, sorry. 22 ounces less and a quarter more. Just saying, that's why it's good to stockpile. Okay, then I need a dish detergent, and I like the blue one in this. And it's 30 ounces, also smaller. Last year, or just a few months ago, I purchased the 50 ounce. So that's like a little less than half, but I always rinse these out, and then I'll clean, make maybe my toilet with the leftover suds from this, and then I recycle the bottle. But 50 and 30, and it's a quarter more. I'm just saying. Okay. The next thing that I needed was, I could not find, I don't know what happened to one of my graters. I needed a handheld grater I do a lot of like lemon and orange grating and I couldn't find it. So I had to do it the hard way, but I finally got another one. They didn't have these for a while, so I got that. The cool thing was I really needed another spatula. I needed one for baking, and then I used my all plastic one for my soap making because it's easier to disinfect. So look at this one though, a wood handle. It's cute, and it has a heart cookie cutter for your cookies, brownies, whatever. I just thought, oh my gosh, what a great deal. Now that's a good deal. I mean, I would buy this for $1.25, but now that it has like a little cookie cutter, and they had like a star, they had a few shapes, but I wanted this. So I'm going to use this in my Valentine's makings. Then I needed these, which last item, these are the treat bags, 30 of them for $1.25. I use these, now get these fast because they don't last very long, the little ones. I use them for my jewelry channel. Jewelry, it's Creative Lauri's Jewelry and Gems. I'll link it down below in the description box. I put like seasonal items. Sometimes my buyers buy things for other buyers. And if it's Christmas or if it's Valentine's Day or Easter, I like to get these to put them in the gifts that they buy for their friends. And then I put a cute little note in there. So I really needed those. And that is it. That's my haul. And 18 minutes long. But I like to explain everything, why I get it, and the difference of what happened, you know, from last year to this year, and why I needed these items and why they're important to me. So yes, I do jibber jabber, but I think it's, you know, important to do a little jibber jabbering. All right, guys, let me know if you would buy any of these things. And if you have in the past, if you've noticed the shrink inflation that's been going on. Oh, so disheartening, but it is what it is. I'm going to go outside. It's a beautiful day. I can't wait to get out there. I need to do a little yard cleanup. I'm cooking some beans. And it'll be ready for tonight for my dinner when I get back from feeding the feral cats. And I just got to get out there and get some sun. It's just beautiful. And I do, like I said, have yard cleanup. And I try to spend some time with the outdoor kitty as much as I can. Bless his little soul. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to set up the solar lights. Can't wait. And that way he can see also a little better when the raccoons are coming. All right, guys. Thank you, everyone, for your comments. I love you all, and God bless you all. I am so happy this year, even things aren't so great for me. I'm still very happy, and I'm happy that, you know, most of you have hung out with me. All right. I will see you all later. Bye-bye.